From Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 News at 10.
Tornadoes touched down in Indiana, causing miles of damage and impacting dozens of Hoosiers.
Put my hands over my head and yelled, "Oh my God, oh my God." Then I heard the roof come off.
Now at 10, we have team coverage as families start to clean up.
Imagine something like this being elevated, lofted at 20 or 30 feet at 100 miles per hour. That's the sheer strength and the power of these storms.
That house was picked up off of the foundation. Now most of the roof is also gone.
They asked me what do I think the worst damage is around here, and it's definitely this house. There are concerns that this house could fall down.
Anything that was outside at the time of this has ended up somewhere. Fox 59 News at 10 starts right now. The National Weather Service confirms at least 4 tornadoes touched down in Indiana Sunday afternoon. Fox 59 viewer video showing the power of these storms. You can see that debris literally flying through the air. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight at 10 o'clock, I'm Dan Spieler.
And I'm Aaliyah Blackburn in for Beer Shell. Today, the National Weather Service was out surveying the damage from these storms. And new tonight, it's now confirmed 4 tornadoes. There were 2 tornadoes in Martin County, 1 in Johnson County, and another in Monroe County. They damaged dozens of structures and 1 person was killed. We do have team coverage for you, taking you to some of the hardest hit areas. But we start first with the Weather Authority meteorologist Chris Wright.
Yeah, Chris is in for Brian, who was out covering some of the damage earlier. We'll hear from him in a couple of minutes. Chris, it's good to have you here. These tornadoes certainly were on the ground for several miles yesterday. This was a pretty intense system.
Very active system between 3:30 and 6:30 yesterday. We had 18 counties under severe thunderstorm warnings and 10 counties under tornado warnings. So we're talking a very active weather scene. In Bargersville at 4:13, that was the first one, an EF2 packing winds at 115 miles per hour. That storm was on the ground for over 5 miles. Numerous homes were damaged with the roofs blown off. Then we had one in Davies County at 4:24 near the Crane Naval Center. That one packing winds at 100 miles per hour on the ground for about 1.5 miles. Then the third tornado in Monroe County down around Olynyk at 4:30, an EF1 tornado packing 100-mile-an-hour winds. That storm was on the ground for 4.5 miles. Then in Martin County, we had an EF2 packing 120 miles. That one was on the ground for over 9 miles. It actually crossed the White River, moving from Martin County into Du Bois County. So some powerful storms rumbled across central Indiana on Sunday. We got some scattered showers moving across the area right now, primarily across east central Indiana. May see a little bit of lightning out there, and we've had gusty winds throughout the day, 25 to 35 miles per hour. No severe weather, but very windy today with warm temperatures. We saw highs near 80 this afternoon, and right now temperatures are a little bit cooler than they were this time last night. Right now in Muncie, 67. Still warm here in the city at 63 and 69, the current temperature in Lafayette. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies with gusty winds. We'll find the wind from the northwest, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Cool for tomorrow, but there's a warm on the way. We'll talk about warm weather and strong storms in the 7-day forecast.
All right, Chris, thank you. We have team coverage of the storm cleanup starting in Johnson County.
Yeah, the Bargersville and Center Grove area was hit by an EF2 tornado that many Fox 59 viewers captured as it came in yesterday afternoon. Several roads still closed tonight as power crews try to get the lights back, and homeowners are still cleaning up what they can. Our Max Lewis shows us how the Center Grove community is picking up the pieces tonight.
Cleanup is underway tonight in Johnson County with people hard at work clearing debris and toppled trees. Crews working furiously trying to get the power back on. A graveyard of telephone poles sits across Travis Road with its residents unable to leave.
There's glass and shingles and all the trees were just blown everywhere. It's a lot worse than like what it is right now.
Sam Hendrick took shelter with his parents as the storm rolled through. His front yard now littered with debris, including a mailbox from down the street. Houses on either side of his had their roofs blown off and had to be covered with tarps today.
Yeah, I'm lucky that our house didn't, like, all the houses by us are destroyed, and we're just luckily fortunate enough to not have any structural damage.
His family, like so many, are without power and expected to be that way for days. The Kensington Grove neighborhood here along Travis Road was right in the path of the storm. Some homes here are untouched, while others are unlivable.
I walked into my room and I didn't have a ceiling, and I was just, you know, it was scary.
Christian Werner and his family are packing up and staying with family. The roof of their home is gone, now scattered across their backyard.
We look outside and it's just debris everywhere, and we go up in our house and it's just mangled.
Contractors were at his home today to begin the repairs, but when they'll be able to move back is anyone's guess. Just down the street, doors and windows are boarded up, shattered by the storm.
We heard a lot of like popping and cracking, and one of it I know for sure was a 2x4 came crashing through our window, so I heard that.
Among the devastating damage, and despite a long road to recovery, everyone we spoke with was thankful. Thankful not only that they're okay, but their neighbors are okay too.
I feel super lucky. Someone was looking out for me up there, you know.
In Johnson County, Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.
The Johnson County tornado left damage across more than 5 miles. We also had crews on Travis Road and in the Clary Crossing area earlier today. We start with Fox 59's Eric Graves, who takes us to Clary Crossing, and that's where neighbors say the tornado came right past them through their backyards.
This is what some of the homes look like in the Clary Crossing area. Holes in walls, windows shattered, and some walls even buckling right now. This home behind me, not safe to be in any longer. Neighbors tell me the tornado came through right behind where I'm standing.
Put my hands over my head and yelled, oh my God. Then I heard the roof come off.
At least one tornado came through Johnson County Sunday.
Like a horror movie.
Neighbors here in the Clary Crossing area say the tornado came right outside their doors.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Terry Pickett and several others saw the tornado start to form, even seeing birds caught up in the rotation. Terry took this picture and ran to her bathtub.
It sounded like a train, and then the pressure, I could feel the suction of the roof coming off.
Neighbors all along this path did the same. The whole block came out uninjured. The worst damage, though, is at John Keith's house.
It could come down anytime.
Got into the master bedroom closet.
We introduced you to John Sunday just hours after the storm tore his home apart around him, leaving glass shards sticking out of the chair he had just been sitting in.
Everything was hitting windows. Things, glass shattered. It was a nightmare.
Today, he found out his home isn't safe anymore. He says city officials have taped it off, worried that strong winds could bring down one of the main walls.
We're just trying to get most of my personal stuff away from that area that's going to come down.
After trashing these backyards, the storm crossed State Road 135. You can see it doing that here from this security camera just over the road. The last reports of damage were at these apartment complexes off Stone Crossing.
It comes this way. Let's head for the bathroom.
This video shows the tornado tearing up apartments that weren't finished yet.
Stay over that way.
The drone video from Monday morning gives you a better idea of the damage.
The main thing is we're all alive. That's the main thing. So it could have been worse.
A lot of work going on throughout the affected area right now. Officials tell me in 2 days' time, that is when they're hoping to have power restored to everybody affected. Reporting in Johnson County, Eric Graves, Fox 59 News.
Eric, thank you. Some of the hardest hit areas are near Mullenix Road and Travis Road in Johnson County. Our Kaylee Schuyler was there last night, just hours after the tornado, and she takes us back there this evening about 24 hours later. Kaylee.
Crews have been hard at work today, putting tarps on roofs, clearing the roadways of fallen trees, and helping to restore power for those still without. Those crews are working hard for homeowners like Randall Lee, who lives in this home that you can see here behind me. Yesterday in the storm, the home was ripped off the foundation, and now it's not livable, and he doesn't know what he's going to do next. The Bargersville Fire Department got the first reports of damage from this intersection, Travis and Mullenix Road.
It was literally, I want to say 15 seconds from start to finish.
Rick Payne was watching TV with his family when he says it sounded like a jet landed in his yard.
She screamed, "Dad!" And I looked out the front window and just debris, just big debris. And then our front porch, which behind us, just goes. So we dive, literally dive downstairs.
Payne says everyone's okay, but they're still in shock.
When I walked out my front door, I was just blown away by the damage. I was like, oh my Lord.
Just up the street, Randall Lee says his first sign of the storm was photos flying off the wall.
Well, I went to the front of the house, and when I got to the front of the house, I couldn't see nothing. I mean, it was just, everything was just blowing everywhere. So that's when I jumped in the closet, where the washer and dryer was, and closed the door. It was open.
His home was ripped off the foundation, and his garage collapsed.
Some of the stuff in there is going to be, but I spend probably 60% of my time in the garage and working on stuff. Now I don't know what I'm going to do.
Lee and his family can't stay in their home, but don't want to leave the place they've stayed since 1978.
Just waiting on them to tell us what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's a mess.
The sheriff's office is asking for anyone who isn't a resident to please avoid the area so crews can do their jobs safely and efficiently. In Johnson County, Kaylee Schuyler, Fox 59 News.
Kaylee, thank you. The National Weather Service sent survey teams to Johnson, Monroe, Martin, and Davies counties and confirmed 4 tornadoes. They determined the one in Johnson County was an EF2 with peak winds of 115 miles per hour. Now, earlier today on Fox 59, you saw Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes live in Johnson County showing us the damage there. He spoke with National Weather Service meteorologists about what they look for and the strength of these storms.
We're assessing damage here that's pretty impressive here in Johnson County. Ted, you've done this a long time. What's your quick assessment of what happened here yesterday?
Well, obviously there was a tornado that came through. We've been out with the Emergency Management Agency here today. We've talked to several people here. It's amazing nobody has been hurt or injured here. We've seen a lot of damage. I mean, just look at this piece right here. If you're out and this thing hits you, this is deadly.
Yeah, and that's just a piece of wood that came off of this home, and obviously there's an entire pile here, but imagine that flying through the air at 100 miles an hour.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know, at the Weather Service, we want to make sure everyone is safe. They know what's going on. They take action. They keep themselves, their loved ones safe. So we were so thankful that safety-wise, people are fine. As far as the damage goes, we've been out surveying. We've seen lots of different types of damage.
So, Cody, these are pretty well constructed homes too. So when you guys were out today, Ted, looking at the assessment, these are well-built homes. Is this going to make a different impact on the final report, or are we assessing this as the damage would be pretty much to the same type of structure? I know that's a big key as to how to get this rating.
You know, the way that a home is constructed and built, I mean, you definitely want to see if is it built well, is it constructed well, because that makes a huge difference in the type of damage you're going to have. I mean, obviously, you've seen here, some homes have extensive damage and the home next door has no damage. So I'm not an engineer, so I can't speak to the way it was built, but you can just see that, you know, one slight little flaw in something, one little opening in the roof line can completely make the difference between you having a roof and you not having a roof.
Does it still catch you off guard to see the entire roof of one portion of the building removed and then another home next door not as damaged at all?
It does, and it's almost like playing a little bit like the game of Clue. You have to look at all these clues and try to figure out and piece together what exactly happened.
Right.
It's like being a forensic analysis meteorologist and trying to figure, okay, how could this happen but not that happen?
Right.
So what looks like really high damage in one spot but nothing in the next spot, we have to take that into account to figure out our final analysis.
I appreciate the hard work you guys are doing. Unfortunately, this is the kind of stuff that flies through the air at over 100 miles per hour. Again, that's why we once again trust you guys, and hopefully you folks at home trust our message that when severe weather is on the horizon, you've got to have a plan in place.
All right, Brian Wilkes earlier there with the National Weather Service team. We also want to take you to some of the other communities that are cleaning up tonight. The National Weather Service confirms an EF1 tornado in Monroe County. Several public agencies sent us pictures of the storm and some of the aftermath. The NWS says the tornado hit in the southwest corner of the county and was on the ground for nearly 4.5 miles. The Monroe County EMA director confirms about 10 structures were damaged and says several trees are down now. The third and fourth tornadoes both hit southern Indiana in Martin County. The National Weather Service confirms there was an EF1 and an EF2 tornado there. The path of the EF2 was 9 miles long. It was on the ground for about 12 minutes. It hit 2 homes, killing 1 person inside and injuring another. Residents are being asked to avoid some of the hardest hit areas and let crews do what they need to do tonight.
Governor Eric Holcomb tweeted this morning about the storms. He says our thoughts and hearts go out to those impacted by yesterday's tornadoes. The Indiana Department of Homeland Security will have staff on the ground assessing the damage to help local jurisdictions determine their building and recovery needs. Residents of Johnson and Monroe counties are asked to contact Indiana 211 to report any damage. Now, this helps the Department of Homeland Security keep a comprehensive list of the damages. Less than 3 months ago, both Johnson and Monroe counties were among the areas hit during a tornado outbreak. Now, those communities are once again coming together to clean up. And that cleanup process is just getting started with long days and even weeks ahead for those impacted.
Of course, we're going to stay on top of this situation, bringing you updates from officials and any information on where you can apply for tornado relief. Stay with Fox 59 on air and online at fox59.com for continuing coverage.